Hi, today I will share my project regarding robotic module of multimodal robotic assisted early childhood assessment system. So this project addresses a challenge in early childhood developmental assessment. Globally, there are approximately 1 in 100 children that are diagnosed with ASD, which is also considered as one of the developmental issues. Also, early childhood within the ages of 2 to 5 years old represent a critical developmental window where timely identification enables more effective intervention. So currently, we have two methods to detect this developmental issue, which is traditional method and also socially assistive robotic. So for traditional method, these two rely heavily on clinician observation and structured interaction sessions. The disadvantage of this method is that it is time-consuming, labor-intensive, prone to subjective interpretation, and there is no intelligent analysis. Moving on, we have SAR. This method involves robot for the assessment. However, most SAR focus on long-term therapy. Limited use of robot for structured assessment, rely on a rigid script, and also expensive on budget. So based on that, we have three problem statements that we have collected in order to solve it. First problem is clinician observation vary, leading to inconsistent diagnostic decision. Second is lack of adaptive and intelligent robotic assessment system. And lastly is poor data collection and scalable data management. So to solve the problem, we have to configure the webco to serve as an accessible and programmable medium for child-robot interaction. Next is we will integrate the LLM agent so that we could have generate real adaptive instruction based on the child behavioral response. And lastly, we will use DynamoDB as our main database for the operational log and provide the clinician with a real-time dashboard. So the SDG alignment for this project is good health and well-being, quality education, and reduce inequalities. So moving forward, I will explain my solution. So I will be using the Webco robot as my socially assistive agent to interact with the kids, where it will integrate it with computer vision, LLM, and also the AWS for the storage and analytics. So this is a system flowchart on how to demonstrate what will happen during the session. So roughly what will happen is that the clinician will log into the system and register a patient, which is the children. And then the clinician will start the session. So during the session started, the video will be captured, the gesture will be tagged, and the attention region will be mapped, and also the reaction time will be calculated. And all of this data will be stored in the database for the AI to refer back to it and give the next suitable instruction. So at the end of the session, the system will generate a report that will highlight the children's performance throughout the session. So this is the system architecture highlighting four layers of communication. Layer 1 is about perception, where we collect all the input, and layer 2 is connectivity, where we use MQTT protocol for the communication. And on layer 3, we are using AWS IoT Core and Lambda to trigger the AI in order to give the next instruction. And on the layer 4, we have the application layer where it is used for the clinician in order to view the Streamlit web dashboard. This is the login page for the clinician to enter the system. So once in, it will direct you to the home page where you can see the archive and the number of registered patients. So in the system, you can also register the patient, which is the children, by keying all the crucial information asked by the system. Then the clinician can add any relevant medical history and save it to the AWS. So next page is active assessment page where clinician can control to start and stop the session. So when the clinician starts the system, this is all the metric that will be shown in the dashboard.
Hello, I'm Sparky. I am so happy to see you today. I love playing games. Are you ready to play with me? Look right at my eyes for a moment. I need to see your face. That is okay, let us keep going. If you are ready to play, show me a thumbs up. Wow, amazing. Round 1. Can you wave at Sparky, like this? Good try. Awesome. Now give Sparky a high five. Put your hand up high. Wow, amazing. Clap your hands with Sparky. Clap, clap, clap. Maybe next time. You are doing great. Show Sparky thumbs up again. Good try. One more wave. Wave at Sparky like you really mean it. That is okay. Last one. Big high five for Sparky. You can do it. Yay, you did it.
This is the clinical report page, where it will show the related children operation that have been assessed. This is where the system will show all the patient performance throughout the session, so the clinician can go through one by one according to their name that they wanted. So I think that's it for the presentation.